Fracctal TCG is an upcoming free-to-play card game, but is it worth playing? The game is a blend of Hearthstone and Pokemon and will launch on 13 November as cross-platform on Steam and mobile. I recommend starting by playing the Adventure mode to learn the core mechanics of every element, which can be completed in around 2 hours. Doing so will teach you about cards while helping you unlock a number of packs. Cards come into 4 types. First are character cards. These are monsters you can place on your board, each having attack and health. And similar to most card battle games, monsters can typically only attack on their second turn. Most characters also have additional traits like taunt or flying, or special effects like applying poison when attacking. What's unique about Fracctal TCG is that the monsters evolve after surviving 3 turns. This adds an incentive to the gameplay where you want to protect your monsters while also trying to target and kill the enemies before they evolve. The second type of cards are locations, which are also placed on one of the 5 active slots on the board. Locations have permanent effects, such as increasing the attack power of all your fire monsters. Locations have a set health, which means they can be attacked and destroyed similar to other creatures. Decks can also contain spell cards, which can be cast either on the board or at specific targets. Included in spells are trap cards, which set an effect when the cause is triggered, such as when the enemy attacks. And lastly, you can also use item cards. These are attached directly to the character cards and provide a temporary effect that lasts only a few turns or a number of attacks. When it comes to gameplay, this is more or less similar to Hearthstone. Each player has 20 HP and cards have mana costs to be used. One of the main distinct mechanics is the evolution, where weak cards can become threatening as soon as they evolve. Another difference is that instead of hero powers, your decks pick an elemental fairy. By using cards of that element, you will charge the power, such as the Ice Fairy being able to freeze an enemy. Therefore, building mixed decks can have a disadvantage of triggering their fairy less frequently. As an online game, you get rewards from daily missions and login rewards. After unlocking your own cards, you can create custom decks to take to your multiplayer matches. Multiplayer comes with a tournament mode, with one tournament being hosted hourly and another one daily. As I was given the game pre-release thanks to the publisher, there were less players online, but I was still able to play multiplayer against different players. As a beginner, the balances did feel fun and balanced, and they were relatively quicker than I remember Hearthstone. An important thing I noticed after having played is that although the Steam game is free to play, the mobile versions will have possibilities to link to the blockchains and NFTs. If you're into blockchain gaming, that is perhaps one of the better games where the gameplay is more central to the design. That said, as a Steam game, it still feels like an overall average card game experience. It has some cool mechanics, but it didn't make me feel invested that I want to keep playing more and more. Since it is free to play, you can just download the game and play through the adventure mode and see if the gameplay interests you. Fracctal TCG definitely has some promise, but perhaps I think it's more geared towards the Web3 players more than the typical Steam user. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure to press the like button and I hope to see you around. Bye bye!